But what do we mean by law? The root of the term of law is in the Latin legare, to bind. For the law binds us or commits us. But what gives law that quality? On what ground do we rightly expect people to obey or regard themselves as obliged to obey, say, a law that forbids them to discriminate on the basis of race? We'll find, as we go further into the subject, that the basis of law cannot be merely an appeal to feeling or sentiments, and even the feelings of a majority. We cannot expect you to obey this law only because most of us happen to like it. Somehow we need to find at the basis of any statute or order a principle that simply commands our respect as a law of reason, quite apart from whether we find it congenial or whether it serves our interests. We are drawn then from nature to the ground of truth in moral judgments and the logic of law. And we'll discover, too, that we're not dealing in natural law with foggy theories or speculations hovering in the skies, that we're dealing with the grounds of our most practical judgments, as we're compelled to make judgments every day, at every turn, on the things that are right or wrong, justified or unjustified. And if we traced our judgments back, we would find them anchored in the axioms of reason and common sense, so clear that one needs no degree in law or esoteric studies to grasp them, and so fundamental that ordinary people are compelled every day to take them for granted as a necessary part of getting on with life. Or as my friend Jay Budishevsky says, they're the kinds of things that we cannot not know. That there is only one kind of creature who could understand what it means to bear an obligation to a commitment or to respect a proposition, some rule of justice, that would command his respect simply as a law. The law of contradiction, that you cannot be and not be at the same time. What is it that compels you to respect it? Just the force of the reason itself. There's only one kind of creature who's able to frame those kinds of propositions, and also only one kind of creature who can respect a proposition of that kind that would commit him, or an obligation to respect a commitment, even when it no longer accords with his interests or his inclinations, which is why Aristotle would tell us there's only one kind of creature suited by nature for political life. Now, he says animals can emit sounds to indicate pleasure or pain. But what is different about language among humans is that humans can give reasons about the things that are advantageous, disadvantageous, good or bad, which is to say, human beings can give reasons over matters of right and wrong. And that becomes the foundation for the whole thing.